Let's talk about separation anxiety. It's a topic that I would say 10 years ago was random. And then we had our lovely COVID hit that everybody was home and our dogs got used to being with everybody at home. And then we all started milling around and leaving the house. And now about 50% of us are heading back into work and leaving our homes. And during COVID, we had the highest adoption rate. Our shelters were empty. People were breeding dogs left and right. We had a ton of dogs. And then after COVID and everybody started heading back to work, all the shelters started filling back up, and people realizing that maybe I can't have a dog now that I have to go back to work. And the answer is this. Before 15 years ago, everybody was working, and there really wasn't a be at home. Your dogs just learned to be home. They learned to be home. I got to go to work. This is what I got to do. And you keep track of the den, and I'll be home, and we'll feed you and do things and do activities. Then as everything started evolving and people were home more, then our dogs didn't get left as much, and we didn't use the crate as much. And then COVID hit, and we were home all the time. We didn't use the crates at all because we weren't leaving, so why do we need to put our dogs in the crate? And then our dogs, we thought, were getting worried about us leaving after COVID, when the number of separation anxiety skyrocketed. And here's what I found as a dog trainer. Our dogs were not worried about us leaving as much as we were worried about leaving our dogs and what we were going to do, because they'd never been left alone and we never crate trained them. And the biggest, number one solution for separation anxiety is proper crate training. I don't care how long you've had your dog. I don't care what the circumstances are. Crate training is the answer for separation anxiety. One. The biggest thing that I see going into homes with dogs with separation anxiety is the veterinarians are so quick to put them on some kind of Prozac to help calm the dog and ease the dog's nerves. And 80% of the time, it's not really effective. And the dog still ultimately needs to be crate trained. When we can naturally crate train our dog and do it the right way, then we can leave our dogs, they're safe, they learn to be comfortable, and we can go and do what we need to do, go to work, run errands, go to the grocery store, go to our kids' dance recital, and not worry about the dog destroying our home or being left outside and barking all day long. So I recommend that you head on over to my crate training video where I talk about crate training, what that looks like. I've got a free download on crate training and crate training schedules and what that looks like. Also over at dogtraining360.com, I have a crate training course in there to help you get through that, and a separation anxiety course as well. And it is about teaching your dog confidence and also how to be away from your dog. The separation anxiety course is absolutely amazing, and it goes through the steps of training, building confidence, and crate training in that as well. So I want you to think about it. I want you to think about crate training your dog and what that looks like, and not be afraid to use the crate for the rest of their lives, because their crate is their room, their crate is their home, their crate is their den. It's not this big purple elephant in the room that's a cage that we have to keep our dog penned up all the time. It is a very safe place, and it should be a very safe place for our dogs. Mine love their place. I tell them to get in their house, and they run in and they hop in and they crash, and they don't worry about anything that's going on around them. It is a very safe place for them, and as they mature and relax and calm down and learn to settle, then they also can phase out of their crate. The other thing that happens with separation anxiety that I see and that I hear is make sure your dog is tired before you go to work. Make sure you go run the heck out of them so that they're so exhausted that they won't think about doing anything else. And I can tell you, a tired dog is not a good dog. A properly exercised dog is a good dog. A properly exercised human being is a good human being. But we don't expect that we're going to run ourselves ragged just so that we can sleep. We can be relaxed and calm and still have a good night's sleep. So think about what it is for you that you want to have proper nutrition, you want to have proper exercise, you want to have proper stimulation, mental and physical. It is the same exact for your dog. So don't go out running them ragged, feeling like you have to go up hiking for 5 miles to 12 miles every day, running them on the treadmill just to get them tired so that you can go to work. It's not a thing. Stop doing it. Give your dog the proper amount of sleep. The more sleep, the better. The more you use the crate, the better they'll be. And I can promise you that a dog does not go out, if human beings were not around, and go out and run ragged so that they can sleep. They're conserving energy. They sleep a lot. They love to sleep. So allow that and have them have a space that they can feel safe in and that they can be relaxed. So I'm going to put in the notes my podcast for crate training. I'm also going to put a free download for my crate training schedule, and then hop on over to Dog Training 360, go through my separation anxiety course, learn how to build confidence in your dog, and learn how to teach them to be without you, and also learn how to crate train in that. You can also join our lifetime membership that you get all the training videos as well as the separation anxiety course for a lifetime, plus free weekly coaching and a private Facebook group to help and support you through this journey of separation anxiety.